The video I'm going to show you today is one that I filmed just for myself. I had no intention to make this video now commenting on it. It shows me doing kind of an impromptu exercise of trying to get myself, just alone with myself, to accept more of my full expression, specifically my more playful, silly, awkward expression, which I hold a lot of shame about. And so it's going to be maybe shocking. I rarely see such vulnerable content online, and it makes me quite terrified to post this as a result. Yeah, let's get into it. Oh, that just changed a little bit. Now I'm being watched. I'm being watched. I'm being watched. I had the idea of turning on my camera and therefore kind of tricking my inner critic into thinking there's people watching me. And it worked, that my critic like turned on, and I started to get embarrassed and ashamed. And that's what you see here. What do I do with this? What do I do with this space? Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? There is that. There is resistance right there. I started that kind of impromptu exercise with the intention of being really silly and like awkward, because that's a really huge trigger for me. And I guess what came to mind in this video was singing SpongeBob SquarePants. And it was really important that I just let that come out instead of stopping and judging, like, is that okay to say or not? Because that's the pattern I get stuck in all the time around people. And this was a space for me to stop doing that and just experience, like, okay, what happens if I just do the thing that my body wants to do? And what happens is that you can see I'm like, oh, that didn't feel good. My critic turned on. I usually don't experience my critic as an actual person speaking to me. Although I have explored that intentionally, giving voice to my critic, but generally it's just like a feeling in my body. Like I know what the thought is. And so I guess I hit upon that critic. I was like, oh, it's right there. Like I can feel the shame, that's like resistance against what I'm doing right now. No. No. I'm saying no to the critic. This is a technique from a book I love called Complex PTSD by Pete Walker. It talks about the inner critic a lot in this book and how you can speak back to it by saying no or shut up. Even if you don't actually hear a voice in your head shaming you. No. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? No. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Ah, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. We can be playful. Things don't have to be serious all the time. Why am I shaming you? I'm not feeling good. Yeah, so here I caught myself shaming myself. I said, like, why are you so serious, right? And I caught that, and I was like, that doesn't feel good. Why am I shaming myself? It's incredible how, like, sneaky the inner critic can be. Like, I went into this exercise wanting to help myself, to learn to accept more of myself, to love myself more. I was like, okay, I'm going to be silly and awkward and whatever. And my critic took that and was like, well, you're not being silly enough. You're not being playful enough. Why are you so serious? You know, like there's always an opportunity for your critic to twist it. And it can be quite subtle. I want a broad range, not just fun. I want the whole range. I want the anger. Yeah, I say I want the broad range. This is an incredible thing I heard from a lovely, incredible, powerful woman called Madeline Moon. She has an Instagram that I recommend you look up. In one video, she was commenting on how women will come to her classes thinking that they want to learn how to play, be playful, But afterwards, they realized that what they really wanted was to play in range, meaning they want to have access to the entire emotional spectrum that is in them. And they want to have the agility to move from deep grief to belly laughter and having it all accessible in the moment instead of being frozen. And so that's what I tell myself here. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to be playful and happy. I just want to experience myself and everything that is part of myself. And then I realized there's anger. I'm angry at myself, shaming myself. And so I express it with both my face and my sounds. Making growling noises is very cathartic. And tensing my face, I find feels really good, because I usually in public I try to control my face and look good to people. And if I'm feeling angry, that's a really kind of accessible path for me to actually unfreeze my face, and like I use the power of anger to just like unfreeze my face and let it move.
Anger. Ah! What do I do with this space? Oh, what do I do? What do I want? Ah!
And here, I remember, I'm like, oh, what do I want? I want to figure out how to be childlike and playful and lean into that and accept it. And so what you'll see next is me trying to repeat something I did as a kid. I used to film a few videos of myself pretending to be a news reporter and a weatherman. Another video was me giving a tutorial on how to make a vanilla milkshake. And so I recreate these and just feel that resistance and shame and disgust towards myself.
I used to like to play act. I was a news reporter.
I get all the facial expressions you see. That's me like allowing things to flow through my body, and it can be really subtle. Like some really small thing I say can trigger me, and my job here is to feel that and express it instead of having it stuck in my body.
So, Sophie, what is the weather today? Ah, that hurts. Ah, no. Shut up. What is the what? Shut up. Ah.
And I smile here because I actually felt the critic did pull back, and I felt like I had some control and strength in me, and that just felt really good.
This is an edge. What is the weather? Oh, there's a serious edge right there.
By edge, I mean that I could feel my nervous system responding, like it was in an alarmed, on state, which indicated to me that I was really close to something potent and important. Like there's something suppressed or repressed here, and combined with that strength that I experienced a second ago, I felt quite motivated to push on forward here.
What is the weather today, Sophie? Oh, well, the weather is cloudy. It is, I love you. I love you.
As I gain kind of momentum fighting the critic, I get access to self-compassion. So I'm supporting myself to just keep going. I'm getting excited by the process. It's becoming easier to stay silly, and my critic is becoming quieter at this point.
The weather is cloudy. The weather is cloudy and cloudy. Oh, that is so interesting. It is cloudy and cloudy. Wow, well, who would have thought that it's a cloudy day? Well, I can see that outside. Do you have any news that I didn't know? Oh, well, I can only see what you can see. There's nothing more I can tell you. Okay, well, that was our weatherman. So shamed. Ah! Fuck! No. No, I love you. No. Shut up. I love you. Feeling.
Here I do a body scan, basically starting at the top of my head. I move slowly down my body and just see where it's really potent, where I feel like something's going on. In this case, I felt first like a punch in my gut, which to me means I'm feeling hurt, like someone hurt me, someone punched me in my gut. And the second thing I feel is the sensation of wanting to hide, which to me means I'm ashamed. If I want to hide, that means I'm almost like hiding from myself and the world. Like I'm just too ashamed to even exist. That's different than wanting to isolate. If I feel like I want to move my body away so that I'm alone in my room, that usually indicates to me that I'm feeling really sad. So it's not that I want to escape myself, it's that I want to escape the environment so that I can feel my sadness.
I feel like a punch in my stomach. And I feel like I want to hide. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed that I'm hurt. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of myself. No. 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 I love you. You're allowed to play. You're allowed to play. I'm ashamed of myself. You're allowed to play. I love you. Let's play imaginary ball. No. I can do what I want. In an adult body, I can do what I want. Ah. Ah. Ah.
These are screams of pain, not anger. I find that I need to do something with the pain if I'm experiencing it. It's hard to just sit with it. I feel that the pain needs to actually move through my body to get released. And so one way to do that is to like yell with the pain and feel it getting out of you, moving out of you.
Been hurt. No, it's not true. I love you. How else would I play? I can teach you how to make a smoothie, a milkshake, a vanilla milkshake. So first you take the blender and then you put 2 bananas into the blender. And we're also going to put some vanilla ice cream. Some ice cream. I found that really funny. Ice cream? We're going to put some ice cream in the vanilla milkshake. And we're going to blend, and then stop. And we're going to blend. No, I love you. So loud. No. That's my bird. Ashamed. I'm so ashamed of myself. Oh, I'm so fucking ashamed of myself.
Just naming what I feel can really help me stay on track. and keep going, just keep the momentum going. And it also creates some level of certainty about what's going on with me, which helps me tolerate in this case, the feeling of shame. I feel more in control and capable of dealing with what's going on with me.
There's no danger right now. There's no danger right now. I'm no longer a kid. I'm not being hurt right now. I'm safe. I have the resources. I'm an adult. Nothing is dangerous right now.
CPTSD flashbacks are different than PTSD flashbacks because they often don't have a visual component, they have an emotional component. So, for example, in this clip, I'm completely alone in my room and there's no one actually shaming me, but I'm flashing back to some time in my life when I was shamed for being silly or playful or weird, and my body is reliving that. Again, there's no visual component, but emotionally, it's like the same thing is happening to me. And so just saying out loud, like, I'm not in danger right now, like looking around me and being like, this is no one is here to hurt me. I am completely safe, immediately relaxes my nervous system. The second thing you can do is to remind yourself that you're an adult now. So while as a kid you might not have had the power to protect yourself or the resources to help yourself, now you do.
There's no one shaming me right now. There's nothing wrong right now. I was hurt, but I'm not hurt now.
Yeah, and that's the video. Well, that's that. I've said everything I've wanted to say, I guess. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and hope to make another video, and I'll see you in that one. Bye.